Firstly, I'd like to thank all the transsexual people or the transgender people or anybody who's in that category. I'd like to thank you very much for all your comments on my video of cleaning transsexuality. I just thought it was funny that I was doing the dishes and I ended up talking about transsexuality, so I called it cleaning transsexuality. It was kind of a slight pun because obviously I think we need to clean up everybody's brain on the whole points, and as was it Epoch? Yeah, Epoch. You said that I'm not seeing it in a clear picture. So let's discuss things so that I will see it the way you see it, because I don't see it the way you see it. But let me try and understand exactly how you see it, and then in time, then we'll put all the opinions together and find a kind of common ground for everybody to kind of accept. Another point about sex I was thinking about was all my girlfriends in my life. I've had so many girlfriends. I see my life being just full of girlfriends, continuous different girlfriends throughout my life. I think I like change. I don't see myself in a married situation, although I would love the married situation, the normal life as such, the normal life of marriage and having kids and being a father figure, essentially. Yeah, a parent I prefer, because I'd probably be more a mother figure than a father figure. To all those people worried about the new world order, what about having the newest world order? And when we all get together, the good people, there's more good people in the world than there is bad people, really. It's just the bad people have power and guns and weapons. But when the good really form a good solid group of general feeling of the same thing, hey, look, we just want to live in peace, I think we will overpower the minority who are trying to take over the world, and probably in the future maybe try and cleanse the world with getting rid of people that are, for a start, not religious and stuff like that. But I think we can get past all of that, and I would say to everybody, don't worry about the new world order idea, or don't worry about mass murder, essentially, with bombs that destroy our heads or whatever they're going to do, or just kill us all together. Don't worry about it. Keep the faith, not in God. Keep the faith in life, in your life. Really, that's what keeps me going. My first concert, my first gig of 2009 will be on the 24th of February, and in Germany it's a day for everybody dressing up, costume wise. So it's like Halloween in the middle of February, and at the end of February, and so I'll be playing a concert with hopefully a lot of people will be dressed up. I'm playing with another guitarist. He's actually a drummer as well. He runs a samba group of drummers, but we'll be playing guitars and singing, and we won't be singing too much together. We'll be doing separate songs. The idea is that people come into the bar and we are the jukebox, so we'll ask for €1 for each song, and we'll give them a menu. This was my suggestion: give them a menu of appetizer songs, and they can circle what songs they want and then give the money according to how many songs they want, €1 for each song, and we'll go through the night with appetizers, main course and dessert of songs, and that's our plan for the 24th of February. So I'm looking forward to that, because it'll be great to express myself, to sing, to have an audience, and be lovely. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it's funny that in the winter time I'm fully clothed, I've got my scarf on, my jumpers on and everything, and the house is basically freezing. It's not, okay, it is cold, I can see my breath, but I'm used to it, being Irish. I'm used to freezingness and wind and stuff, so it's snow outside. It's not snowing, but there is snow covered roofs and snow covered streets. And as I said yesterday, I was in a place called Görlitz. You might have seen my video where I went with my girlfriend basically, and a friend of hers, and the three of us went off. So I was in the company of two blondes yesterday. It was great. Okay, so I am stopping and starting the recording, but I will tell you this: I completely forgot what I was saying a minute ago. That's why I pressed stop. So I'll come up with something in a minute. One plop later, and I'm thinking in the toilet, about the XXY movie, because I watched it in Spanish with German subtitles. Okay, So obviously I was really just watching the pictures with the occasional understanding in German and then also the occasional understanding in Spanish. Basically I didn't get the whole picture. Maybe there was dialogue in the text, in this spoken word, that made it clear that the main character in XXY was actually an XXY male and just had a penis. Personally, I got from the film that this was a hermaphrodite and that it had both penis and vagina. That's what I got from it, personally. Because I remember the main character in it getting raped on the beach by the boys, and they certainly looked like they were enjoying it. So I wonder, were they doing her up the ass, or what was it? Did she have a vagina, basically? So, and I say she because it looks like a she, right? Now I looked like a she, even though when you look at my Facebook and you look at my photos, you think, you don't look like a girl there in the photos. But remember, they're still photos. They're not moving. And my expression and my talking and my voice and all sorts of things, a lot of people thought I was a girl, so it just brings up a lot of thought, when you see films like that. And then of course I've got Trans America on DVD, and so please, transsexuals and transgender people, please tell me, what Trans America the film meant to you. If you saw it, please tell me. I'd like to know. I really want to discuss things a bit more with you guys out there, and I say guys to everybody, and I call everybody man, so don't take offence. But could we discuss for a start the XXY movie, if you've seen it, please, anybody. Also Trans America the film, that'd be great. And also, what's that, Tootsie, isn't it, with Dustin Hoffman? Brilliant film, isn't it? Isn't it Tootsie? I think it is. That would be another film to discuss. Now, please remind me of all the films, really, because I have a brutal memory. I can watch films again and again and again. Okay, now I'm running out of things to say. I'll just stop it and wait till my head comes back and the canvas is full again. Does anybody out there know how to, or what's the story with PayPal? I really want to now put on some of my songs onto the internet. Never did it before in full and for people to buy them, because I really desperately need that. I mean, everybody else is doing it. I'm not doing it because I haven't a clue. I just haven't a clue about these things. So I'd really, really appreciate somebody helping me out in that one, if you can. Thanks very much. Song. Hello YouTube, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again, 'cause a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping the last 6 months. And the vision that was planted in my brain still remains. Come on YouTube, everybody in the world, let's not live in the sound of silence. Restless dreams I walk alone. Walk with me, narrow streets of cobblestone. Neath the halo of the street lamp, turn my collar to the cold and damp, and my eyes were stabbed by the flash of the neon light. Split the night, split the sexes. Touched the sound of silence. Disturb the sound of silence, YouTube.